Welcome back to HIP, Duke Toot II, after Duke Toot I was unfortunately killed randomly in an event in the first 5 seconds of a war, so that was fun. Why did we not pick an ambition? Oh, I remember, he just turned 16, didn't he? Right, okay. Let's go for, business focus, debase the mints, anybody? Let's do that. Mainly because, you know, gold is going to help out. Oh shit, we've got 851 gold. Maybe gold's not going to help out that much, huh? Anyway, I'm going to say win a war. Why am I going to win a war? Well, you guys pointed out last episode that our betrothed, Queen Elodie of France, is currently being sieged by just about everybody. In fact, there are two separate wars for people's claims on unjust conquest of Dax. Okay, sure. And then we've also got 2 claim France, which is not ideal. So we need to quickly move in and try and help her out as much as possible with this one. So we're going to... what do these flags represent? Press a claim on that's the Kingdom of France. Oh, it's both the Kingdom of France. Alright, let's join this one, and we'll just go through them one at a time. She's got 3,500 men. What we've got to do now with this character is just try and secure France for her for sort of the next however many years it takes before they get an heir. If we play it right, our next generation could inherit France, but it might be difficult, seeing as the amount of people hate her. Oh shit, I probably should have joined this one now, because it seems like she's got this one in the bag. Well, that's fine. Either way, we're obviously going to join both eventually. We'll just do them one at a time if we have to. Right. In the meantime, while we're doing that, obviously fabricating claims, revoking Artois, which is going to be sort of paramount, seeing as that vassal hates us. They're also very, very powerful. This boy here, right, has 7,800 men and the majority of our land, because our regent gave some of our crap away. Almost civilly demanded it while we were joining a regency and couldn't really say no. So we're going to take this one back. We're going to revoke all the titles from this dude. We've got claims on where exactly. So we've got Artois. We want to take back Vermandois, which is what we lost, the place we were starting with, that this guy took from us. Oh, we must already have a claim on it. What else has he got then? Riel. I think we were already fabricating claims on that, weren't we? So we might as well head back and carry on with that one. Thank you very much. All right. So last time I started an episode, yesterday specifically, with this crap, we died instantly. So fingers crossed. Do you really want to lead troops, my dude? I mean, he is a martially educated character. Kind of a shame not to. Alright, let's give it a go then. Fine. Okay, maybe it'll increase his martial education trait as well, seeing as he came out really, really badly. Leading troops. Savary of the French Revolt, absolutely taken down. Oh, nice. Okay, this is good. What's our troop consistency here then? Honestly, almost entirely light infantry. We do have some cavalry, not very much though. I'm going to go for heavy infantry just because we're going to trend that way anyway. Cavalry, we're not quite in the right position for it, to be honest with you. Maybe when we get the Kingdom level title, after that we can focus, you know, with our retinues and stuff entirely on cavalry and act as a leader for that. Let's kill these troops, head up, crush this revolt. This revolt should take no time at all. She wants to make us her chancellor. Fine, I think that's a pretty good deal. We could embezzle from her. Honestly, probably not a bad plan. Build the ambition to win a war. Right, sweet. Excuse me, can we join your other war as well? Hello. Offer to join war. Claim France. Thank you very much. We'll just basically try and repel. Don't rebel. That's the last thing. Repel every war that she has coming in here and try and keep France as stable as possible. We're basically going to Milady White Knight her in the most literal sense this time around. He's my new spy master. Fire on mother. No. Who's this dude? I mean, he's pretty good though. 22 marshal. Get rid of our mother and put a vassal on the... Yeah, actually, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm honestly going to do that, because he is very, very good. We're going to sway him, though. Might also send him a gift. What does he want? 40 gold? Absolutely. For him not to murder us, I think that's a good deal. We can also give him an honorary title. There you go, designated regent, too. Might as well have someone we can trust with good intrigue as our... Wait, where did this... Where's war go? Okay, completely turn around. All right, must have crushed their army. Nice. This should take no time at all, because it's a child. Wait, where's the capitalist French revolt, then? It is here. Head over to that one. Right, it's apparently a very, very small province next door. Siege is down, he's a child, so he can only be here. Oh, he's going to hiding. Sensible. Good work. Approach the time I asked him to spend some time with me. Absolutely fine. Nice. There we go. That's what we were after. Karl the Hammer. Graflo Karl the Hammer. We've had emulating this dude 3 times now. 2 of the 3 times it picked Gluttonous. This time it's picked Ambitious. That's awesome. That was exactly the stat buff we were looking for. Now he looks like a much better character just from getting Ambitious. Not much of a surprise, hey? Actually, genuinely very, very good now. Thank God for that. Vexin Francois prospers. Fantastic. Or Francais, I should say. Baldwin was happy to oblige me. We are hopefully becoming good friends with this dude. Surely we can find common ground. We've softened him. Fine. Again, keep him on side. Opinion of 296. In fact, we probably don't need to anymore. What's Paris? Oh, God. This dude is a shithead, huh? This dude is an absolute shithead. Refuse this outrageous demand. We'll fight him. We've got enough gold to honestly just completely decimate him. I'm going to assault this one down. Oh, that was risky, but I want to kind of you know, not lose France, because that's far more important to me right now. Oh no, we might lose Paris. You know, what's that compared to next generation getting the whole of France? Right, mercenaries. We've got 881 gold, so mercenaries seem like pretty much a good call here, huh? We don't really want that many men. 11,000 is probably overkill as well. How many men have they got? What's the difference? They've got 12,000. We have 2,000, so we need to hire about 10k, unfortunately. Ah, God, that's expensive. Elephants. Elephants are good. I'm fine with elephants. Can we catch any of their troops? No, unfortunately not. Well, this means we can revoke all of the titles that we've got claims on this dude when we put him in our prison, right? So this is actually really, really good news. You're terrible. You're fired. And then we'll go on the other flank. Fantastic. 9,000 men. If we quickly rush up there and crush them before their other troops, nice. Can join them. Caught 2,000 out there. 3,000 out. We're only at half morale. Oh, this could have been dangerous. Give him a chance. Fine. We're good. Stay there. Do not move. Let your morale increase. We will try and capture them when we've sort of gained a little bit more. Okay, what are we up to? There we go. Good, good, good. Right. Head over. Crush his troops. Take his capital. That should be all we need to do here. Oh, we're beginning our advancement of personal combat. That's good. That seems like a very, very good plan. Oh, we need to pick an ambition. Win another war, preferably. Decisive domain. I mean, we're about to do that one. Because we can revoke the titles from the other dude. Because we have claims on it all. Nice. I don't think we need to hire this many mercenaries. I was being overly cautious. But, you know what? I think we can afford to be overly cautious, seeing as we had 800 gold just kicking around. Stay put and fight. 70% chance of getting the trait Brave. Why wouldn't we do that? That's crazy. Brave and ambitious in the first, you know, what, 6 minutes of this episode? That's pretty decent. We've got this dude. Ansel the Bear. Welcome. Incel the Bear. Fantastic. Welcome aboard. We will replace the commander with you in a second. In fact, we should probably do that immediately. Need a new marshal as well. Welcome aboard, Richard. This Karling bloodline is so, so powerful. The amount of nuts commanders we're getting is, you know, really changing the face of this campaign. This is capital, right? Oh, no, wait. This one's his capital? What's his capital? It's so difficult to tell based on this map. Yeah, my dude, I need to... Where's your capital? It looks like it's this one. I'm pretty sure it's that one, right? Yeah, fuck it, we'll go with this one. We'll hope for the best. We'll go... It's got to be this one. Duke of... Where? Ah, God, this map. Fine, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm almost certain that's his capital. We'll just go here. There we go. Right, that is the dude's capital. We'll sit here, burn it down. We're good. Today at the table, Elodie complained about the food being too hot without touching it. This is creepy. Give her Fussy. Fussy's fine. Hopeless. Not a big deal. Should we offer to be a guardian? We can also bless her with luck. That seems a little bit OP, huh? Fuck it. Is that not, like, really broken? We can just bless our wife with luck? I mean, it's a gameplay mechanic, but I think the whole point of it is you do it to... I'm going to remove it, because that's, like, just completely OP. Point is you do it to characters that you want to see do well, right? So if the Byzantine Empire is sort of, like, conquering back, we might say, hey, Byzantine Emperor, you know what? Just because I'm feeling generous, we go to him and we right-click and we go bless with luck. And then it gets really, really OP. But, you know, we might see a new... we might see the Byzantine Empire reconquering all of Rome. In fact, they've actually done a pretty good job of it anyway. Yeah, it's all gone back to being Byzantine Orthodox anyway. Okay, we'll just wait and see what happens with that guy. It's kind of a fun little mechanic, but a little bit OP that you could obviously blast your wife or your heir with it. If your heir was a ruler, you'd just be able to bless them with luck. Anyway, enforce demands. Thank you. Tax privileges. Sure, why the hell not for our vassals there? And then we don't need these mercenaries. Get rid of them. I was going to say we'll use them to help our wife, but it's really just unnecessary at this stage, seeing as we can just move in and siege it down. Right. This dude, I'm sorry. You know what? Good job for trying. Why can't we revoke anything? Oh my god, we don't have title revocation. Shit. Who agrees with me on this one? Undecided. Oh. Oh. This guy's a loyalist. This guy's a pragmatist. Probably not too difficult to sway. 67 opinion. 61 opinion. Opinion me 100. Can we buy a favor from you, my dude? 100 and... I mean, whoever's going to be cheapest as well is sort of going to play into it. By favor, 80 gold to get a favor from him. Absolutely. By favor, 80 gold. Absolutely. That should give us... Oh, God, to Al-Andalus. We're going on a Deus Vault to Spain. Sure. Deus Vault. All in. Why not? We might as well try and get the Crusader trait, because this time we haven't had it as this guy, right? Want to give my titles away. I'm the most participating member of the wall. I'll take the titles for myself. My beneficiary will get the title, sure. And who wants that? Your cousin? Give it to some of my cousins here. My sister? Machino? That's a pretty great character with a great name to get that, huh? Cigarette would be a good ruler. Cigarette, Aldebert would also be a good ruler. You know what? Cigarette can have it, because he's diligent, he's just, and this time we are trying to play a man of God a little bit more, so absolutely we will. You guys basically said join any crusade you can, don't pledge to the war chest, and in return you're just going to get a shit ton of stuff just for helping out a little bit. So we're absolutely going to join that as soon as we can. When do we know, when does it start? Has it started yet, or do we just get, I assume we'll be told closer to the time when the crusade kicks off. You know, there's no war to join, to my knowledge. Excellent, thank you. My acquaintance, somebody, died of depression. Like I care. Right, so let's finish off this war very, very quickly, hopefully. Get straight humble, if you don't mind. That would be pretty good. Finish off this war very, very quickly so that we can immediately start Deus Volting with our troops. Try and gain that Crusader trait. Try and gain, if we could win it as well, the gold and the prestige and the piety we get out of it is so huge. Even though we didn't contribute much last war, it basically set us up to this character, I'd say. Round piece. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I don't mind that too much. That's absolutely fine. This has been worth all the hard work. Nice. On Feudal Warfare, finished. Is that not a very good book? It is. Quality 3, martial +1, morale, defense, morale, damage. Absolutely. Awesome. Good work. Why don't we have the G equipped? Do we have a better weapon? We just don't have it equipped. Well, that was dumb. I'm actually going to put the troops down for a while because, honestly, that war is not much of a threat anymore. We've also got this one here, the Ducal Conquest of Millau. Who? Is this an offensive war or a defensive war? He is the aggressor in this scenario, isn't he? Attacking, yeah. We probably should put a stop to this, because obviously the weaker France gets them all we're going to have to worry about in the future. Sure, I'm going to offer to join that. Oh, we're already part of it, because obviously it's our Legion's war. Sure. We'll send what we can, but we can't do much here, unfortunately. Excellent news. 66 gold, and honestly, we didn't need to help out at all, because the French army's absolutely moved in. Oh! In a passionate speech, of course, the Doge of Venice explains how we must gather our men to support Patricia Batarses in the throne, for the throne of the Basilia, for the Byzantine Empire. I don't think I'm pronouncing any of these names right. The Emperor of the Basilia, the Byzantine Empire, have for a long time looked down upon the rest of us, pretending to be descendants of the Romans. Now it's time we've shown them we can overthrow the false emperor. He sent us gifts. We gained 50 gold. Constantinople has changed to the capital of the Crusade then, huh? Yeah, target. The Basilius. Recipient. Why would I want to do that? I'll let the Pope decide. Why would I give my titles away? Oh, shit. So, I'll stick to my previous decision. Given to my beneficiary. Yeah, if you don't mind. That'd be good. So, she's the person who's going to win the titles, but then this guy will also gain other titles, I assume. So, she's the person who will gain the kingdom? I honestly don't know. I don't know how this works. Doesn't matter too much. We'll find out, obviously, when the war comes around. I don't think we need to help out with this. Let's put our troops down. We will take Constantinople. The Crusaders are leaving for the Catholic realm. Isn't looking for... Sorry? Why? What? He threatens the Crusade with excommunication from the church, but the Crusade continues towards the ancient city of... Oh. He's not happy about us going to Constantinople. Right, I see. Basically, Venice have changed things. We are... Oh my god, did you see that? Well, this is not going to lag the game at all, I'm sure. Of course, we would go to war with the guy I just blessed with luck. This is going to be an interesting war. Again, we're just going to turn up, get the Crusader trait, and come home. I'm not interested in this. Oh my god, it's so laggy. It's almost like hundreds of thousands of men moving entirely... Seriously, from all the way from Scandinavia, obviously down to South France there, Italy as well, all the way down to Sicily. From Scandinavia to Sicily, we've got game lag. Alright, let's go for title revocation. Boom. And that should pass instantly because of the favors that we bought. And then let's go to our prison and actually sort this shit out as well before this dude either dies or gets released. Right, revoke titles, if you don't mind. Since we have a claim on it. Oh, since he's a traitor, our vassals will not object. Absolutely. Since we have a claim on it, our vassals will not object. Since he is a traitor, they will not object. Since we have a claim on it, they will not object. Fantastic. Nice. Okay, so he's just now a crappy little baron. And we have completely retaken all of our territory there. We do need to give some stuff away, but honestly... That was pretty good. That actually worked out incredibly well in our favor. Thank God he did his rebellion when he did. No, leave those troops behind. I'm not that concerned. Put them down. 7 out of 5. Now, do we want to hold them in the hopes we can get a little bit more stewardship? No, we should probably just give away the crappy ones, huh? What have we got that's crappy then? That one's very good, so keep that one. I'm going to give away St. Paul and Artois, I think. Vermandois is a good province. St. Paul... Yeah, those are definitely our weakest. Oh, actually, that one's pretty bad as well. No, let's give away that one, because that's only got one holding built in it. Search realm, reset. Let's go, I guess my religion, my culture, sort by stewardship. Spy master, you'll do. Why the hell not? He's got good... Sorry? I want to... I want to grant him a title. Oh, search vassals. Search court would probably help out a little bit more there, brain. This dude's imprisoned by me, so guess not. Man, we've got some no good stewards at all. Right, let's, oh man, you could just grant it? I don't want to do that. No, let's not do that. Let's just hire somebody new. Toggle employment decisions. Whenever you're ready. Excuse me. Toggle employment decisions, though. Oh, right, I see it pops it down here. Right, got it. Invite a noble to court. I assume it's for steward. Yeah, you know what? You're okay. Also, he's fairly loyal, so we want to give you crappy province, whatever it was called. Vexin Francais. There you go. You can have that one. We're going to give her one more as well. We've got some crusading music in the background. The 5th Crusade. That's appropriate. You might as well invite a soldier as well. Sure. Excellent. Welcome aboard. Grant Lanitar. I'm just giving it to anyone at this stage. So which was the crappy one? This dude as well gets Saint Paul there. Right, okay, 5 out of 5, and we got some really good territory. Like I said, this one is pretty nuts. That worked out insanely well for us. Let's go get this Crusade trait, and then let's leave them to it, because this is a... Oh, God, what a fucking mess. Oh, I hate it. There's actually an ambition to become a Crusader, so that's pretty great. Tradition factions improved. Gain 100 piety. Has the trait Crusader. Nice, we will grab that one. Oh, man, we've got 3 duchy level titles. There's no wonder people hate us. What do they think of us just overall? Oh, actually, you know what? It's pretty good. The people who dislike us, funnily enough, are the ones in prison. Maybe you shouldn't have rebelled then, shithead. Traitor, our vassals are not objects. Fuck it. Let's take these and actually give them out to other people. In fact, these titles might be even better than the ones we've got right now. Yeah, I'll be taking this one as well. Thank you, Mr. Traitor. Alright, problem solved. Nice. We'll deal with that in a second again. First things first, I think we might well just want to grab this Crusader trait. Should I give it away first in case we get any more revolts? Does this not count as crusading? We're sieging. Is this good? Does it have to be within the war goal? What's the war goal again? Kingdom of somewhere. Thessalonica, which is the one very, very close to... yeah, it's actually the one around Constantinople, isn't it? So anywhere here, I think, as long as we siege that, we should get the Crusader trait, right? Obviously, last time you used to just be able to drop a boat in Jerusalem, and that was enough for the Pope to be like, yeah, you're a Crusader now. Welcome to heaven. Maybe we can just sit around and... Hey, there we are. Nice. Deus Vult. Getting the trait Crusader. Awesome. And we got ourselves some awesome-looking Crusader armor, too. And that's that. Thank you. We're going to go home now. Become a Saint, convert province, become the King of France. That's not going to happen. Become a formidable fighter. Yeah, let's go for that one. That seems like the next in line. And then if this guy could become a saint as well, or I should say become a saint as well, even though we were robbed of the first dude. If this guy could become a saint, that'd be awesome. I'm going to put my troops down even though they're halfway across the world, because I really don't care about this crusade. Alright, so we want to give away Etaples, sure, and actually Artois itself, even though it looked like a good province, actually only has 2 holdings. So I'm just basing it on the amount of holding slots they've got. So let's actually dish these out very, very quickly. Just want to invite another noble to court. Welcome. My God, this cost me a lot of gold. Maybe I'll just stick to giving it out to randomers then in that case. Artois, and the other one was, what's the actual province called? Boulogne. Sure. Search court. Look for any unlanded male, preferably. Sorry. It's, you know, it's 1144. They weren't particularly progressive. You'll do... Oh, no, he can't have heirs. He's a eunuch. You're related to me, so absolutely not. We've really got no good stewards at all, huh? Diplomats, then? Shit. My God, they're all terrible. Fine, you'll do. Whatever. Joffrey, the Count of Boulogne. There we go. Nice. We've got some really, really good personal domain provinces. Now, look at this. 3 holding. We've got 5 holdings there. 5 holdings there. 3 holdings there. And 4 holdings there. That's a massively significant upgrade. Ghent is converted back to Catholicism because it was Waldensian, I believe, last episode. 607 gold. Thank you, Pope. Or thank you, Crusade Fund, I guess. We'll just sit around. Apparently, you guys pointed this out, and I didn't even notice. Paris is no longer our capital. I also can't make it our capital. Oh, peacetime. I don't know why that changed, but that's something that happened, huh? So we definitely want to move it back to Paris as soon as possible. I don't know why, but we got... It was when the dude... You guys were saying that's when the guy revoked our title when we were a child. Paris stopped being our capital. I don't know why that is, but we will obviously move that back after this goddamn crusade is over. Speaking of which, done. Hey, founding of an empire. Emmard von Comberg has declared himself the Kaiser of the Imperium... So, actually, this is a Latin Empire, isn't it? Impressive. Imperium Romane, that's going to be confusing. Constantinople forced to the great cheers of the Catholic Crusaders. The rest of the world weeps as the last lingering memories of the Roman Empire shatter. The former Emperor Andronikos Katapholoros has run off to Theodosius to try and restore what remains of the Empire. In the middle of the fighting, some people died. Oh, the Catholic-sponsored pretender died. Now Kaiser Eberhard sits on the throne of Constantinople. False Romans no more. Surely the Pope must be consulted. So the Pope, I guess, has a choice to now crown them, which I assume he would, yeah? Crowned by the Pope. Absolutely he did. His heir... Oh, God, don't say it. No. his heir is the Kaiser of the HRE. So if he dies, the Byzantine throne and the East 62. Is that his son? Oh my god, it's his son. We're going to see the HRE and the ERE unified under one von Comberg throne. Oh my god. The end of an empire, whether by external pressures or an internal corruption, I wonder, the empire of Theodosia has been reduced to the remnant of its former glory. No longer seen as a true empire by others, nor able to deem itself as such without risking blasphemy, succumb to its weakness and is forfeit. Completely, there he is, the guy we blessed with luck. You know what, my dude? I'm going to revoke that. I feel like you don't deserve it anymore. Such a great misfortune. Wow. That's pretty nuts. I think we're in for a... We may see Rome. It's unlikely whether or not the HRE can, you know, unify, bring them together that quickly. We might see a Rome. Right, make Paris the capital again. Thank God for that. And we actually could build another holding slot. Probably not worth it. Oh, 1,200 gold. Yeah, maybe not. Let's just keep upgrading then. Why the hell not? We'll spend some of our Crusade money. Merchant Guild seems like a good shout. Are we overseeing construction? Probably not. No, we are not. 26 stewardship, though. That's pretty massive. China, what have we got going on for you guys? I actually completely forgot about them. Oh, Great Famine, Isolationist. You're on your own then. Literally, like, there's actually nothing I can do. Otherwise, I would send relief for the favor. Guess not. Really would love to get a Dragon Amulet. Speaking of which, why are we not stealing the bones of St. Peter? Why, oh, why am I not doing that? Steal artifact. Why? Oh, the Pope's in seclusion. We got to wait for whatever this is all over Rome to obviously end. And then we're going to move in. Steal the bones of St. Peter. What is it? How do I see the disease? Oh, there it is. Slow fever. Okay, that's not too bad. Wait for the Pope to die, or wait for this to disappear. It's only slow fever, so it's not going to take too long. Then, Bones of St. Peter hours, build time, build cost reductions. That'd be pretty great. Jeffrey the Bear. Man, he's pretty good as well. Brawny heavy infantry leader, fantastic. I think I know who to replace. We're going to fire this dude with his 11 Marshal. Sorry, but, you know, Baron Gargamel. Oh my god, he's the guy that educated us, isn't he? This is good. I think we've had a very good episode just in terms of, you know, Crusader, Piety. That's obviously very, very nice as well. The gold coming in from that has been pretty great. Like, completely restructuring France, getting rid of all of our traitorous vassals for people who love us, keeping the best land for ourselves has been very, very good. We've got, how old is she right now then? 10? 4 more years, and then we can marry the Queen of France and hopefully get ourselves an heir. Karling sat back on the Queen, on the Queen's throne. I mean, it is the Queen's throne, but back on the throne of France. Then, how the hell are we going to take back the HRE? Great difficulty, I guess. I think we'll have to kick out England before we do anything else. That's going to be difficult. Reuniting, obviously, the Empire of the Franks, getting back the HRE and France into one empire, that's going to be so difficult. More importantly, I actually forgot to join a society. Let's go Benedictine then. I might leave it when we need an heir if things are going badly, or at least we'll take the family focus to obviously cancel it out. But this guy, I would like to become a saint. He's apparently now known as the Blessed already, by the way, or the Blessed. He's a Crusader, which is obviously great. Zealous, diligent, gregarious. Ambitious is the only non-Catholic thing he's got going on for him. This guy might be the one we get to sainthood. 1,800 piety at the age of 22. If we start early enough, if we start on that path, you know, take the ambition after he's become a formidable fighter, hopefully, we may see an actual saint. We could ransom the prisoners as well, I guess. Let's not worry about that too much. I was kind of concerned about them coming out and obviously trying to assassinate us, because a lot of them are our enemies, a lot of people that we have revoked titles from. They've also been in our prison for friggin' ages. But it's just gold sat there, and obviously they're going to die eventually as well, so we might as well get rid of them. Thank you. That gives us 1,000 gold to play around with, plus another 20 gold there, because people like us. Alright, man, this is nuts. We've got so much gold, and things that actually don't take that long to build, huh? 36 days? Man, why have we got such a low build time modifier all of a sudden? I have no idea. Ambassador's Room, Diplomacy +1. If you don't mind, that would be pretty great. Court Architect Guild, build time, build cost modifier. So actually, we should have gone with that one before we built absolutely anything else there. 250 gold, that's fairly expensive, considering it doesn't give that good a bonus, I'd say. What happened to our Ambassador Room? Did we not already have one of those? Strange. Very weird. Right, well, that's everything then. We can also go with, like, you know, personal guard. That small garrison gives a retinue size. I still don't think we need a retinue yet. I think we're still far too small a character. Tax modifier +2%. Technology spread rate. A lot of these are very good, but honestly, not really that good to justify spending the gold on. Like, I think we need to do something pretty important with this gold. Keep. That's a good shout. 87 days, +10% levy, and garrison size. Absolutely. Alright, let's go and steal these bones. We've tried it twice before, I think. This time we're going to succeed. I have great faith in this dude. He's got good all-round stats, 26 martial. I think if we take our martial with us, who also has 30, we can just go in, kill the guards, actually just force our way into the treasure and steal it. I mean, that's 56 martial between us, so this should be, I think, more likely to succeed. Fingers crossed. After some effort, I've managed to arrange a meeting between this dude and the queen, okay, to go for faction business, whatever. Not important. This is the important thing here. Force my way inside. It's still only 70% chance of success with 53 martial. That's insane. Well, we'll go for it. We are stealing the bones of St. Peter, so I would expect some challenge here. Nice. Rush them before they raise the alarm. 76% chance of success. Fighting 2 bored guards. Surely we can win that one. Nice. Okay, this is the difficult one because obviously we are relying entirely on martial. Search carefully for the item. 68% chance. 61% chance for search frantically. I don't know why that one would give us a... I guess because you find it quicker. Split up to cover more ground. 68% chance of success. Between us and the bones of St. Peter. Do it. Must have more gold. Oh, Pope. He never knew what hit him. After making your escape, you finally feel relieved. You've managed to steal 1 fine artifact for your collection, and your foe has no idea. Steal the bones of St. Peter from the Pope. That's a very saintly thing to do. You know what? I have faith that this dude's going to become a saint now. Richard's opinion of Duke Toot changes by 15. I thought it was 2 then, but obviously it's Duke Toot the second. Oh, I mean, that was a lot easier than I thought. I didn't expect to get it, obviously, oh no, I was going to say first time round, but it's third time round, really. So, that's going to give us a pretty decent amount of bonuses there. We've got, like, all the bones we need to build our own saint. We've got Saint's Fingerbone, Finger of St. John, Bones of St. Peter. Going to build a Saint Homunculus. Bones of St. Peter. Build time, build cost, minus 10% to both. Prestige, piety. Piety is massive. Holy shit. Stewardship plus 1. That's also really good. Same religion opinion plus 10. I didn't even think about that one. That's probably the best part of it all. Every Catholic likes us by an additional 10 points here. Now, the Pope can send a demand to have those bones returned to Rome, which kind of defeats the point, obviously, of stealing them secretly, but we can refuse it, so fuck the Pope. What else have we got kicking around? Well, in theory, in Constantinople should be like Nail of the True Cross, that type of stuff. The Iron Diadem of St. Eustace. Oh, I mean, that's very good. My god, that's insane. Damage against religious enemies plus 15%, martial plus 1, personal combat plus 5. The damage against religious enemies is massive. We've also got the Nail of the True Cross. Gives us diplomacy plus 2. I mean, that's alright. Breton Mace of the Cross, sorry. This mace was given to Emhard by the Pope for his participation in the Crusade. That's very, very powerful as well. What's all the other Byzantine artifacts? Do you not have, like, what about, like, the Holy Prepuce? I would like that one. That'd be useful if we're part of the... If we're staying part of, like, the Benedictine Order. Well, there's one copy of it. Okay. There's another one of Jesus' many foreskins. Okay. There's another one. I have a feeling some of these might be fake. You know? Call it a hunch. But that's 4 Jesus' foreskins. That's 5 foreskins of Jesus. Cut and placed in an alabaster box of spikenard oil on the 8th day after his birth. I hate to break it to you boys, but these might not be legitimate. I mean, who's most likely to have the real one? Probably the Prince Bishop of Trient, right? I'll trust this guy. We'll steal it from this dude. Plus, he's also the lowest rank, so I think it's easier to steal that one. That gives 15% fertility, so we cancel out quite nicely the minus from being part of the Benedictine Order. So that's next on our to steal list. There's also the Ark of the Covenant as well, which would be huge. An excellent idea. Sure, why not? We've got the gold for it. But the Ark of the Covenant is generally down right here in Abyssinia, and it still is. Need to be Christian or Israelite. Obviously, we're Christian. Morale defense plus 10%. Defense and damage plus 10%, sorry. Piety plus 1 per month. Stewardship plus 2. That's absolutely insane. Made out of shit in wood. Me too. I'm made of shit in wood. So far away, though. How would we even grab that? We'd have to, like, fabricate clams on, like, the Nile Delta or something and obviously be able to steal it from down there. Either that or the Ark of the Covenant might get stolen by this dude and his capital might be slightly within range. No, it's not really, is it? Yeah, this is going to be difficult to steal, the Ark of the Covenant. It generally tends to be one of the hardest ones just because of the Diplo range on it. And then we've also got a Carpenter's build to really round things off. That's insane. So between the Carpenter's build and Burn St. Peter, our build time now must be 1 day. There we go. That's what we were after. Okay, so... Tax income plus 2, absolutely. Thank you very much. Tax income plus 2 again, absolutely. I'm going to invest in tax buildings because when you're in this scenario, we need to, you know, ideally make the most of our money as quickly as possible because, you know, it seems it's very inside baseball. But obviously, the longer we've got these tax buildings, the more tax they're going to produce over the course of the campaign, so it's better to get them earlier. Cattle farm, levy size plus 2%, garrison size plus 2%. It's only plus 1 tax on that one, but again, let's just go for it. Nice. Okay, so our tax income now, 21.26 gold per month. That's nuts. I would gladly join his faction. We keep saying that to absolutely everybody, and we're just making everybody happy, even though I don't think we're actually doing it. Pope is out of hiding. Wait, oh, maybe he went back into hiding after he stole his bones. Sure. We're going to leave this episode here for today. Thank you all for watching. This has been pretty great, I think. We've achieved a hell of a lot this time around, and, you know, got some nice new artifacts. Completely reshuffled the round. That's back to the way it should be. Who's this dude who's got independence? I have no idea, but we'll deal with that one later. Oh, he's independence from England. Ignore that then. Completely reshuffled the round. We've got ourselves the 5 best provinces within our sort of neighbourhood of France there. Only another 2 years until we marry the Queen of France and hopefully get ourselves a good heir. Crusader trait is fantastic. The martial bonuses have been great. All round a great episode for Duke Toot the Blessed. I know who else is blessed. That's right, it's the insane top tier level patrons, including Lucas Salting, Sean Thornton, Haydog, Sidini, Tim Bragg, Lorus, Crosis, Vacuous Bacchus, Josh Lindeen Tesla, Michael Mullen, Mora, Jacob Alexander Fenton, Pelvis Presley, Azuna Kirito, Conspired C, Jimbo, Orkswood, Facundo Vasquez, Tom Terrier 18, Average Gamer 419, Escape, and Zazzy 7011. Thank you all for your support at the insane tier levels on Patreon. You guys can get yourself each some of the Pope's bones. Thank you for your support. You each get a bone. Like one bone, don't hog them. And a big shout as well to Nathaniel Lindbergh, Euphrates, Icy the Great, Jack Allen, Wolfie, James Barnes, Betimus Max, Panther Pearl, Gabriel Van Ders, Llewellyn Thomas, Nathan Flores, The Sage, Joran De Vries, Haji Dumar, Alpha Scuff, Dong Hun 2 and 7, Seth McDougall, Joseph Beard, Jordan Campbell, Harry McGowan, Chris, Sir Thor the Swede, Sir Death, Asro, Nick, Will Wade, Hancock, Noah Gallimore, Fraser Brennan, The Insane Pickle, Adam Person, John Holiday, and Zico.